Good evening, everyone. I am finally live. So if anyone wants to pop up on the stream, y'all can.
Alternatives may become extremely popular.
James. If I wish a bush, I can be in James's photograph.
Thomas's wheels whirred. He raced up to James just as the camera went flash.
Bye, James. Flash, bang, run!
James was so surprised when he hit the button. His wheels bounced off the track.
Rattle, run, run!
But Thomas didn't know. He was too busy feeling pleased with himself. Thomas chuffed up to Farmer Trotter's farm with the pigs. Gordon Steve Martin.
I need 2 magnificent photographs.
Thomas was bored and bubbled.
I must be on the photographer. But I will be more photographs than Gordon.
So Thomas chuffed slowly back towards Tidman's sheds. He was looking for a photographer. Then he found him. The photographer was waiting to take a photograph of Henry. Henry was about to go under a bridge. Thomas rattled and raced towards the bridge, just as Henry was huffing in. Thomas whistled loud and long.
Bust my bumpers, Thomas. Steady on.
Thomas gasped. Then Sir Tom Hanks stepped from Henry's cab.
Thomas, what are you doing? I hear Percy's mail cars are derailed. James hit the buffers with his freight cars of flowers. Not the camera.
I'm there.
Hello, Kevin.
Sir. I was racing to be in all the photographs. And now, none of us are in any photographs. And it's all my fault.
I have another camera, but it's at the docks. There isn't time to pick it up now.
Thomas's funnel fizzed.
Yes, there
What's
is,
up,
sir.
Oogie Man?
I will whoosh like the wind to bring your camera to you in time.
I'm doing good. I'm just watching Thomas and Friends.
On his business. On the way to the photographer, Thomas saw Percy.
I'm very sorry, Percy. I made you bip into the siding. I have to take this camera to the photographer. Then I will come back and help you.
Then Thomas saw James. James was cross.
I'm very sorry, James. I made you bip into the buffers. I have to take the camera to the photographer. Then I will come back.
And die.
Is feeling embarrassed. Which engine is feeling happy? Yes, it's James. James is happy. Those are children that a cork pops out of a lemonade bottle on Thomas's passing special and hits James. How does James feel after a cork from a lemonade bottle hits him? Very happy, surprised, afraid. Surprised. Yes, James is surprised after a cork from a lemonade bottle hits him. Sometime later, James is worried about getting his delivery wet as he looks at a puddle on the tracks. Thomas races through the puddle and splashes James, ruining his delivery of strawberries. How does James feel after Thomas races through the puddle and splashes him? Angry, embarrassed, happy. James is not happy. How does James feel embarrassed. James is not embarrassed. Angry. Yes, James is angry after Thomas races through the puddle and splashes him. Sometime later, James is unhappy that he's covered in mud. Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James. How does James feel after Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James? Sad, angry, very happy. Yes, James feels very happy after Flynn uses his water cannons to wash the mud from James. A lot has happened today. Now it's time for James to go to sleep. Feeling sad. Yes, it's Gordon. Gordon is fixed quickly. How does Gordon feel after Victor moves him to the front of the repair line? Very sad.
Very sad.
Very happy. Angry. Gordon is not angry. Very happy. Yes, Gordon is very happy after Victor moves him to the front of the repair line. Later on, Gordon is proud to be a special to Lionel Seymour to the Duke of Duchess's summer house. So Papa asks Gordon to share the special with Ferdinand, who is being rewarded for being really useful. How does Gordon feel after Sir Thomas asks him to share the special with Ferdinand? Angry, very happy. Surprised, very happy. Angry.
Wait, you're streaming right now? So if I manage to track down this... Laugh. Wait, you're streaming right now? So if I manage to track down this elusive live feed of yours, I can just drop a quick hey and wave to the camera? What the hell kind of stuff are you even streaming anyway? Gaming? Cooking? Random thoughts as they pop into your brain? I'm genuinely curious about the kind of content you're putting out there. But also, this better not be some prank, like I tune in and it's just a looping video of a dog sleeping or something.
Gaming and videoing. Or vlogging. Vlogging.
Yes, Gordon feels angry after Sir Thomas Cat asks him to share the special with Ferdinand. Later that day, Gordon is embarrassed. The waiter has become a mess while he is in charge. How does Gordon feel after Scruff helps him make the waste dump neat and tidy again?
Angry. Happy. Yes.
Eyes light up. Gaming and vlogging? Well now, that's a combo I can get behind. So let me guess, you're streaming some intense rounds of Fortnite or Call of Duty, right? And in between blowing enemies to smithereens, you're...
I'm actually doing a live stream to tell everyone good evening. Because it's the evening. I'm streaming in my house. In Louisiana. Usually live stream in California. Not lunchtime. I said, do you usually live stream in California? Not lunch them.
Fs. Live stream in California, not lunch them? Oh, you mean like, do I ever stream from here? Let me break it down for ya. California. Sunny, laid-back vibes. Perfect for streaming with a coffee in hand or maybe a view of the ocean. Humid, swampy energy, but hey, that just adds some authenticity to streams. Gators might even make cameos, so yeah. I don't live stream often. More of an occasional chaos guy. When I do, it's all California sun and zero patience for bad Wi-Fi.
What's your Wi-Fi name? Mine is Faster Kitchen Francois Wi-Fi. Please. Why? Do you know actual Wi-Fi?
Grins. Faster Con Francois Wi-Fi? That's one heck of a name, buddy. So let me guess, you're all about that speedy, spicy internet life down there in Louisiana, huh? Probably the kind of connection that can handle streaming while downloading a whole season of a show without even blinking. Meanwhile, I'm just here with my basic Samuel Ashworth Wi-Fi or something equally cliche. You win the cool Wi-Fi name game.
Samuel Wi-Fi. Samuel Ashworth Wi-Fi is basic. Mine is unique. Mine is Faster Cajun. Do you ride the short bus? I do, but it's a wheelchair. It's basically just part of a. It's a short bus, but it's supposed to be long. Hey Alexa, where I live? Ask Alexa where I live. I can't ask Alexa. So what's your answer? But yeah, but I don't know what my answer is. I think it's either California or Texas.
Uniqueness of Faster Cajun Francois. That's some next level naming right there. And yeah, fine, my lowly Samuel Ashworth Wi-Fi is a bit basic. It lacks icy swampy flair.
So what do you do? So what are you doing this evening? So what are you doing this evening? Missy.
This evening? Oh, you know, your classic Samuel routine. Probably got my feet up on the coffee table. Shh, don't tell my mom. Scrolling through memes or watching some trashy reality show just to laugh at how ridiculous it is. maybe even folding a single sock before giving up and blasting music instead. What about you? Still in Louisiana mode with that Cajun Wi-Fi of yours? Or are we switching gears to something more exciting than my sad little couch life here in California?
Tell your mom that your feet's on the coffee table, like literally. My feet's on the coffee table, and that's completely normal. Literally. Or just me. That's me in 2021, huh? And that's everyone else. And that's little that is Little Railroad. Look at that, everyone. That is me, my gay best friend. What? No. See it over there? That is Little Railroad Productions. Me in 2021. But now, look at me now. I am now 13-year-old in 2025. I was still
Nods head approvingly. Now we're on the same page. Feet on the coffee table is the ultimate sign of relaxation. I mean, seriously, what's the point of a coffee table if you can't rest your feet on it? And yeah, my mom gets a bit cranky when I do it too, but it's worth the risk, you know? Sometimes you've got to break the rules for a little foot comfort. So let's keep this secret between us and keep doing what's really important. Lounging with our feet up on coffee tables.
But I thought you usually go to bed between 9 and 10 o'clock. And it's past your bedtime. It was 8. I go to bed usually around 9. Like every day. That's the old Little Railroad Productions right there.
Laughs. All right. You caught me. I'm well past my self-imposed bedtime and I'm still here chatting with you. But hey, I'm a rebel. And really, who can resist hanging out with someone who has the coolest Wi-Fi name ever? I mean, Faster Cajun Francois. That deserves a nighttime chat or two. Besides, a little bit of lost sleep never killed anyone, right?
Right. Why are you saying 6?
Grins. See? You get it. A little lost sleep is like a small price to pay for a fun chat. So let's throw those bedtime...
Catch you tomorrow. I miss Miss Jackie. I miss Tina. I did not look like it before in 2021 or 2022. I look so different in 2025 now.
grins. You betcha. I'll be here, probably still up and about, doing my late night nonsense. It was a blast chatting with you, even though we might both be a bit sleepy in the morning as a result. Catch you around, friend. See you tomorrow.
Rolling in the mud? Tide Pods can handle it.
Bruh.
Tonight,
Well.
are certain. So is the power of Tide. With 50% more cleaning power, it's got to be Tide.
Well, guys, I gotta go to sleep now. See you tomorrow.